Hello. Today I wanted to talk about something that hopefully most of us have the opportunity of doing in the near future, and that's graduating college. I feel like most people have a similar pathway when it comes to getting to college, that being the public education system and the variety of social aspects that come along with that. I had a little bit of a different path. I was actually homeschooled since the 8th grade. I didn't actually start college till I was 21, and now I'm a 25-year-old senior that's about to graduate with a bachelor's in journalism. During this speech, I'll tell you why I was homeschooled and why I chose journalism as a major. My name's Raleigh Tucker Maxwell. I actually go by Tucker. And ever since I was a kid, I was obsessed with dirt bikes. I just talked about them all the time, and I begged and begged and begged my father for one. And finally, when I was the ripe old age of 6, my dad got me a dirt bike for Christmas. And it just took off from there. I just started racing all the time and practicing and getting better and better. And eventually, by the time I was a teenager, it was a full-blown ordeal for my family and I. We were traveling across the country, racing all the time, and I was falling behind in school. So there was other kids in my sport that were also homeschooled. So when I started struggling in school, my family and I decided that that might be a path that we wanted to take. So when I was 14, I actually packed up, moved to Georgia, and started living at a training facility. My parents stayed at home, but I had a guardian across the street, and there was other kids there living, of course, and people to look after us. But anyway, so I continued my racing career for a few more years. Eventually, it didn't pan out as I wanted, but luckily, my mother was very hard on me with homeschooling. She was my only teacher, and she was someone who wasn't very well versed in math or science, so I sort of had to teach those to myself on my own through courses, homeschooling. But she was amazing at English, literature, grammar, and some of the other arts. So my mother really harped on me with those things as I was getting my education while I was racing. Anyways, I ended up graduating from high school through homeschooling. And when I decided it was time to go to college, I naturally gravitated towards something that I was good at, which was writing. And over the last 4 years, I've grown as a writer, but I've also grown in other aspects such as photography and videography and storytelling. And it's just been an amazing 4 years. And I can't imagine where I would be without my homeschooling background and my mother being my teacher. And I'm just so happy that it turned out the way that it did. And I think that there's always reasons for things in life to happen. Thank you.